Hello everyone, this is the card we're making today. This is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this card making tutorial. This card features the Balloon Festoon die set, and this is the dies, and I used the third smallest dies, and I used one of these little bubbles here for highlights as well. There is a matching stamp set that goes with this, but we're not going to use that today, though I have done some other projects with this, the matching stamp set, and I'll link those at the end of this video. So let's get started. Our card base is thick basic white. The standard A6 card base, that's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. Let's see if my Tombow wants to work today or not. I think it's given up the ghost today. It's got to the end of its bottle, so let's use this one for now. Right, so this is a piece of the Everyday Essentials Designer Series paper, and I've just cut it down to my standard mat, which is 14.35 centimeters by 10. But all the measurements and the supply list will be listed and linked in the blog post, and you can find the links to that in the description box below. So let's put that on the front there, just a very neutral background. And then we are going to assemble our balloons. Now in my original I used Lost Lagoon, Bubble Bath and Darling Duckling. This time I'm going to use Misty Moonlight instead of Lost Lagoon. So let's bring in our little pieces here that we want to put on for our highlights. So I'm going to just put a bit of glue. And I'm just going to put that somewhere like that. And the same again here. And then I'll do this side for this one here, just because we won't be seeing all of it. Okay, so now we want to arrange our balloons, but first I'm going to put down this piece of designer choose paper, and this is just a, what you would call it, a scrap, just to give something on the bottom for our sentiment later on. So let's stick that down there, and let's arrange our balloons however we want them to be. I think like that's going to be nice. So let's start off here. I'm going to actually first, before I stick this down, I'm going to put a little bit of baker's twine for the tails. So I'm just going to cut off a bit. That's more than enough. I'm not going to try and tie a bow with it, because that is going to be more than I am going to be able to manage today. So I'm just going to embed this in the glue and chop off a little bit. And of course it doesn't want to work now. That kind of scissors doesn't want to work. This is my good scissors as well. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to put that down, roughly speaking, like that. And then we've got the other one here. I'm going to do the same here. I think I will need more baker's twine. Embed that in the glue. I'm going to have that coming roughly out like that. And this one I'm going to pop up on some dimensionals, so let's find my dimensionals. Where are they hiding from me? Here they are. So let's get that twine back and just cut off a bit more. That will be plenty. Oh, here it is. For a minute I couldn't find it. been one of those days, I have to say, where things seem to be going missing for no rhyme or reason. It's like those little gremlins in the house. Do you get those days where you sometimes think you should have stayed in bed? It's not that bad really, but it's been a busy day and I'm filming this late at night. So there we go. Let's take off these backings now. Now I should say, if you're enjoying this video, I'd be grateful if you could give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is much appreciated. So let's I don't know, I could never tell if I've got the backing off unless I feel it. Okay, let's get rid of these bits. And then we're going to put this down, I think somewhere, something like that. And I think I'm going to gather them together here and cut them off. A little bit more, I think. That'll do. I think someone has been using my scissors because they are my good scissors and they are not wanting to cut my ribbon twice. I'm going to just have it in the center here. I'm just going to take some glue and just use it to hold that down. Right, so I'll leave that to rest and we're going to look for a sentiment. So this is the Sincerely Noted Mix and Match ephemera pack. Yep. So let's look for a sentiment that will fit. You could do hooray. Let's see. That actually looks quite nice. Let's see what else we've got. Hey there, friend. I don't really want to bring that colour in. I don't mind bringing some of this colour in because even though I haven't used it in the balloon, it is here in this little piece here. So it doesn't look too weird. We could also use this one with Deep Sympathy. Oh, no, I want for balloons. Congratulations, no. Happy birthday. This could work. Yeah, let's do happy birthday. Right. Let's put all of these back in their little home so nothing can get lost. And then this is a sticker, very useful. So all we have to do is take the backing off and stick it down. It says happy birthday. There you go. Isn't that cute? Finishing touches I'm going to use. I've got here my white gel pen, and even though I've got the highlights here, I want to add some extra highlights, and I'm just going to add some dots on my balloons just to give them some extra interest. And this is one of my, this is the new white jelly pen from Stampin' Up. And if you've struggled with white jelly pens in the past, you need to try this pen. It is amazing. I really rate this pen. It is a great white pen. And there we go. So you can use this as well if I want to give a little highlight here around my sentiment. Just some sketchy lines. There we go. So there we have those two beautiful cards featuring the Balloon Festoon dies from Stampin' Up. So, and the Mix and Match ephemera packs. So I really hope you enjoyed it. As I said, you can find all the information about the project on the supply list, the measurements, everything on the blog post. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.